think I'm live. Yep. Well, starting the stream. Start off with some chill music. Gotta wait for the music to get the hype part. Now that the first little bit of music is over, I'm going to be cutting down some trees to hopefully add towards that build. I need more emeralds so that I can get a mending book for my pickaxe. I haven't been on the server long, couple of days, but I've made great progress, done a lot of mining actually, but only recently did I get my Fortune 3 in Silk Touch, since I just set up the Villager Trading Hall today. I'm hoping I can possibly make this a long-running series with lots of streams and then, like, put together compilations of those streaming moments. Like a stream SMP. And, that's all I want to do. Oh, I forgot a piece of wood. Didn't hear it pop. I really want to just make this a long-running thing on my channel, because I haven't really made anything long-running on my channel at all. I've been really unproductive. Well, that's a lie. In real life I've been productive, but I want to grow my YouTube channel. I've said this for a while, and if I want to grow my YouTube channel, I gotta put real elbow grease into it. Which is gross. But still. So, I want to make this a good thing, and hopefully there should be more of this. If there isn't, scream at me. I will pay attention to screaming. And once I've got more stuff done on the channel, and multiple streams on this server, I'm thinking every 3 streams I might make a compilation of the past 3 streams, and then every, 25 streams, I'll make a compilation of the best parts of so-and-so. And hopefully that just works. I've already set it up so that Streamlabs will always use this window, so I should have no problems with that. There's not really an overlay, so there's no actual worry about it, about anything else popping up. I believe it's just the Minecraft window. So I should be fine. Oh, the hay fever is getting to me. I don't know about other people, but hay fever is the worst for me. It just pops out whenever you don't want it. I know that most people get it really bad, and most people have it really bad throughout the entirety of summer or spring. But I get it bad near the end of spring, beginning of summer, and beginning of spring, and end of summer. And basically whenever it rains. And it gunks up my throat, eyes, and nose. I can't really breathe properly, and if I'm not taking medication, like Alicon or hay fever allergies medication, then I will not be able to basically think for the entire day. And I've taken a nasal spray today, but it's not enough. This irritates me. There we go. I'm currently collecting trees because I want to grab more of like my own sticks, and also I want to clear out these forests because I've got big plans. I'm going to be building a district over here with more stuff, like automatic farms, more interesting builds, but not really the builds. It's more just the farming district actually. But I'll have some stuff like automatic cobblestone generators. The stream quality seems to be good right now. I wonder how good the audio quality is. That's pretty good. Hello, Jack's Nothing. I'm currently streaming because I had a planned stream at 6:30, but I'm about a couple minutes early, so it doesn't really matter, but having a viewer on my stream actually really helps out, as it helps push my audience, push my content to more audiences. I sound like a real personified businessman. Speaking about business, I'm going to be taking economics next year for college, so that's going to be a pain and a half. But I think I've got a head start. You'll see it in a minute. Well, I mean, I have got a head start. I crashed a couple items on Skyblock on just this little Minecraft server. You might have heard it. It's called Hypixel. It's just a bit small. It's a bit small. Probably wouldn't have heard of it actually. It's called Hypixel. And it's about 600,000 players last I checked, or was it more that were on it, concurrent players for the big event? But I crushed Feather Falling 10 books because I found out that you can make Feather Falling 4 books, and as soon as the update came out where upgrading the books was free, I made hundreds of them. Hundreds of Feather Falling 10 books, dropping their price from 600k down to 100k. I think it might be sitting around 200 or 300k now. It's recovered because it's been a couple months since then, but it hasn't recovered as fast as I thought it would, which is pretty impressive. And I've gotten off topic. I really just like to showcase my building and do more stuff, but I haven't really finished anything so far, so I'm basically a noob. I don't really like to let the night play out because I've got villagers in boats outside right now, and I don't really want to let them, you know, die to the zombies. So over there we've got my building that's being made right now. It doesn't look like much until the roof is put on, but I need blackstone for that, and I'm not strong. I also haven't got enough emeralds for my diamond armor, and I don't want to waste it on a brand new set of diamond armor. Because I don't want the durability to be low when I start. Oh, this isn't playing. I should make it play. What? Oh no! That's playing twice as hard now. Oh no, what have I done? I've broken Minecraft. I'm walking away. I don't think it's leaving me. Oh, it is leaving me, okay. So basically, I want to turn these all into planks, and then turn these into sticks. Because if I can get a bunch of sticks, I can trade with these guys right here for emeralds. He's an expert now, so I'm not going to touch him for a while, because, it's becoming night. I should go sleep before anything happens. Not many villagers left to work with, only 4. I think, has he lost his job yet? Good. He was a toolsmith for a while, and thanks to a bit of server lag, it was really irritating me. This is an abomination of music. I'm going to be these little birch fences. I'm going to put mushroom blocks on because I've now got silk touch. Oh, I've now got silk touch. I'm a dummy. I should have literally just put me on some first indigenous species to this town I'm making, because I just moved in, built up some pillars, and a chicken swam over here from over there. And mobs aren't really spawning as much as I thought they would. Mostly aquatic animals and mobs, because there's a bunch of caves underneath everyone, and it's a bit weird right now. But it's going really slow for regular Minecraft. Okay, gonna let him move up. And now we're gonna turn this guy into hopefully a bit more of a journeyman, so that he would become, is that a master or is there, I think it's next turn that's a new master. Anyway, so we've got, oh, he's not trading sticks anymore, he's got enough sticks. Hey. Oh, invisibility arrows. That's pretty, invisibility 1 minute, that's really helpful. Actually, I can shoot myself, I just need 15 for the time being, that's going to be really helpful in the future. I'm getting off track, I'm meant to be keeping these, I'm meant to be keeping my emeralds because I need them. I'm going to be getting some good books today. Cracker. Sorry for taking, oops, buttons. Sorry for taking time to respond to you. There is other people in the SMP, not at the moment. It's a bit of a low SMP because most people are busy. However, in the next few days, more people will join. And if you're going to ask about anything like, do we have a voice proximity chat mod? There is not a proximity chat mod, so it's all pretty good. And we just usually VC, but I'm not going to be doing any VCs today because he's AFK right now. He's like racking up hour upon hour upon hour of time on the server, and he's not even doing anything. Actually, we can go visit him. Wait, why am I need books? That's why I've got him in my hotbar. This is the Silk Touch Villager, Acrofinity Powerful. I believe the Prop 4 is over there. But I want mending. Oh, that's expensive. I should get 2 of these. Wait, I can't. I need 46. Bruh, this is irritating. I can get Fire Aspect though for 15. That's really cheap. Flame, Fortune 3 already got one. Flame on my bow would be helpful, and that's cheap. Or I can enchant one. I've got 13 emeralds left. I don't think I can get anything with 13 emeralds. That's a lie. I can get some of these. I could get glass, or I could get other stuff. Cracker's no longer watching. It's unfortunate. I could get infinity. That's helpful. And then taking away all my other arrows means I get infinite invisibility arrows. Right. I am just going to get a new bow though, because I don't really like the look of this one. Anyone who's watching the stream will have no idea what I'm talking about, because I have never done any streams on the server before. Right, let's see. Also, I'm an avid builder and Minecraft player, so I've memorized all the crafting recipes, though I do mess up a lot because I'm very dumb. I've also got this thing in the top left that tells me the properties of a block, how long it takes to break it, the coordinates, and the correct tool to break it. Why am I walking away? That helps me a lot since I don't always remember the correct tool to break stuff, and well, I'm just dumb in general. But if we just go ahead and put infinity, flame, fire aspect, we'll put on the axe actually. I think we can not do that. Great. Now what if we put the invisibility arrows into the hot hand and then shot ourselves? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's a minute of invisibility. I think we can do... Oh, but it even takes it with him. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that potion effect arrows had such low standards when it came to enchantments. It's unfortunate. Right. One more shot for the road. Right, let's go into the nether and I'll go to his base and I'm going to shoot myself again. Gotta make sure I'm invisible. If he sees me, that defeats the whole purpose of this. I mean, the floating arrows will give a clue, but we could just hide in the wall and make it seem like the wall got shot. remaining. It's a secret little passage, but he discovered it yesterday, Night Dragon did. And that's a bit irritating, because he's now built a path, and it's a bit of a long path. There are piglins around, I'm not too happy with that. There's some quartz, and he seems to be hollowing out a big area. Oh no, there go his berries. Planting these is going to be a pain. I can keep the spoils of war. It's not really a war. He has a netherite chestplate and some other stuff. However, thanks to a glitch, I lost my netherite items. I'm going to take you for a second. So I am getting them back soon. So here is missing, but I don't think he's online. Oh. Yeesh, she got blew up by a creeper or something. No one else was online for quite some time, so a creeper definitely blew him up. And this looks like the patterns of a creeper. And everything's despawned since he was here the entire time. Let's at least fix up his wall for him. But I am going to take his raw iron as payment for it. For the time being, I'll go out and chop down a tree or two, so that I can replace this wall for him. I know he had 2 beds, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, a dog, and flower fields. Hope he doesn't mind if I take some in the future. I know he had a dog. I know he had 2 beds, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do to replace them since sheep are so scarce right now. It's a bit upsetting, actually. Because of, I don't know, mob cap or something, sheep aren't spawning as much. I mean, it could be something to do with my cow farm, but I don't think that's the issue. I don't think my cow farm's an issue at all. I do want to build an automatic wool farm, but that's going to take a little bit of time till I can gather enough shears, redstone materials. I mean, I probably have enough already to make it, but I still want more iron so that I can make the chests. Alright, let's fix you up, buddy, and then punch you back into the center of the room so that no more creepers come. I'm going to steal one of these, though, so that you can, like, light up your inside again. This looks like no creeper could have done this much damage in one go. So I'm thinking it may have been 2 creepers. Let's just chuck this onto you, and an apple for good luck. And I'm going to punch you against the wall. You know what, when I'm going to punch you, I'm just going to use water. That worked! Right, now push it a bit to the left, and we're good. The torch should stop things from spawning, I hope. So you're all good now. Bye-bye. He built a copper. Ah, that's where my leather went. Bunch of saplings. Don't know why I need some. Oh yeah, he reminded me he lives in a spruce forest. Bruh. Wait, I bought a mushroom from that villager, yep. Wandering trader. Now, I'm not the best at Minecraft, but I do... Oh, that's good. Ah, that might explain the, sudden lack of existence. 837 ping. It's pretty high. Though, luckily it will even out to the 95 it's at now. Basically, I think what that does... Oh, no it won't. Loading in new terrain in a new dimension is a bit bothersome. Oh, it's becoming evening. Yep, I have to sleep, but I can't. Quick, make it, run to the bed. Is it gonna hit 1,000 ping? This is the Friends Summer SMP. Oh wait, I have to wait for that. Okay, I believe it's 3 pixels to the bottom. Might be 4, so I'm gonna try it at 4. There's 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh, it is 2. It's not 3, I was wrong all along. Well, that was a good sleep. I just stretched in real life. That was nothing to do with sleeping. That was just me stretching. Right, now what I want to do today is I want to get my mushroom set. So I'm going to need some of my moss blocks for a second, and I will need some of my bone meal. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can't place them in a certain light level. Wait, I think tinted glass might work, but I don't really have... Actually, oh wait, I have spare glass. 16 in my inventory right now, which should equate to 32 if I have crystals. Yeah, and I do. The exact right amount. It's a stack. Right. And then we go here. And then here. I could have done that way more efficiently, but I just didn't. Right. We're just gonna... And run out of tinted glass, I'm done. Look, if I can just decrease the light level in here to a substantially low point... then I'm pretty sure I can place the mushroom. It doesn't matter if it's not gonna stay in darkness, as long as it is in darkness to start with. And again, I should have thought about how to make my way in. Yeah. Then I think I can break all of these. And then break everything, and then I need... Oh. Oh my god. That's so unlucky. Can't place it. Right. Needs to be sensible. The correct tool is my hand. It takes just under half a second to break it, but that's a bit irritating. Gotta be careful when I'm using this now. I don't want to waste my time by breaking it again. The day is just begun. Am I that dumb? Oh, I realized, because I decreased the light level too much, it just didn't grow. Yeah, it takes less time to break with the axe, and I don't mind, because I'm pretty rich. I'm pretty wealthy, I must say. Well, I'm not as wealthy as I'd like to be, and when the shop starts up... You know, I'm just gonna bone meal it. Ah, yes, I forgot. The fatal flaw of, no. Should I wait for it to be night? I think I should wait for it to be night. That might be the best option. I can just defend the villagers. I've asked my friend not to be at my base when I'm not here, because he doesn't care about sleeping, so... he will basically just let the villagers die when he loads the chunks. Right, where's the spare? There is no spare. Right, let me build a composter real quick. There we go. Right, so we got a composter. I think I stocked up enough bamboo. If bamboo can compost, it can't. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, this is my diamonds reserves. 18 blocks, just over 2 stacks. And 3 diamonds, because I'm cool like that. Oh wait, I have spare oak leaves that I never got rid of. Any birch leaves? No, just more oak leaves. I should have built an auto composter by now. I have tons of seeds I can throw away. Like, you know what? I'm gonna build an auto composter. I have the iron in my inventory. I'm gathering materials. The place where I live is this ocean. That island, though it doesn't look like... It looks like the mainland, but there's actually, like, a river that cuts straight through it. I'm going to be making that the farming district. And then beyond there, there's, like, a circular island that's... Well, how do I put it? So there's an inner circle, and then there's an outer circle separated by a river. Except the outer circle is cut into 3 distinctive parts. Not unlike that. So that's going to be where I make my Vikings area, because the Viking area is going to take a lot of materials. So it's going to be a much smaller version than this medieval area. I'm going to theme that area in futuristic. So we've got two great civilizations and a time period. And then we've got, well, just future. So I think what I'm going to do is build the Monument of Time over there, on that place up there, where the spruce forest used to be before I, decimated it. Yeah, there used to be a forest there. There isn't anymore. In fact, there also used to be a forest, in a second, once I've done this. There also used to be a forest over there. It's gone now. Right, so we've got a barrel. I'm so dumb. I am such an idiot. No one can argue with how much of an idiot I am. Wait, I don't need... brain not working. Alright. So an auto-composter requires the hopper, and another barrel. The barrel takes in all of these. The composter goes there. And then I need 2 hoppers. Of which I have the materials for 1. Right. I'll figure this out. I think if I just go kill a couple iron golems and turn a bunch of iron ingots into it, it should be fine. Iron nuggets, I mean. We have 7 here. And none anywhere else, apart from 10 in here, which I remembered from earlier. That should be 1 extra iron ingot. We can chuck the rest of these away, and we have 6 iron ingots out of 10. Now, the important thing is we have to finish this before the sun goes down. There's an iron golem on the roof. Is there any around the side that are easier to kill? There is 1 there. Time to test out my new bow. These are not just for decoration, they're strategic placements. If I ever need a quick bit of iron, I can kill the iron golems because they'll get trapped in these areas, and even if I go into one other area, I can escape and they can't. Like this. You see the sound? Oh wait, no, I can't sound. That wasn't... I'm wearing my armor. Oh, 1 off, you gave me 3. Time to go put these roses away. I keep the roses of the fallen ones, so that I can make a monument to them. And just there you saw an example of why my chests look the way they do. Alright, let's do this. Wait, I stole some of his iron. I'm a dummy. I'm such an idiot. I've got 7 subscribers as of saying this right now, and I hope to grow my channel over the course of however long it takes to a slightly elevated level. Wait, if I break this but I place another one on top, yeah, it'll break. This is why I never get anything done. Right, please say it's dark enough. Thank you. And please say this would work if I just remove everything here. Again, answering Cracker's question, because sometimes people don't hear the first time. There are other people in the SMP. And unfortunately, I don't own it, so I can't add you if you ask. But my friend does, and he's a very nice person to host this. I should have been smelting this the entire time. Oh, I was smelting it. I'm smart. I'm smart again. Subconscious smelting. 2 there, keep the 5 for later, and then we can just do this. And boop, and boop. Then we just want to empty our inventory of random crap. grab all these seeds, and I'll probably go harvest it in a second to get more seeds. Is that enough seeds? I think this is enough seeds for the time being. It's gonna run out very fast. I've already got quite a bit though. 3 for a couple of seconds. Right, time to go to the sleep. Actually, wait, no, I said I'd do this at night and I could fend off the zombies. This is almost ready for harvesting again. The wheat goes into turning into emeralds and breeding the cows. Cow pit. I haven't shown you guys the cow pit yet. I should also harvest this because I have librarians. I make emeralds off of I'm a very productive person. Well, when I try really, but I'm not very productive in general. Okay, so there's some. And then here's some. I think it might be just over a stack and a half. By my calculations. Nah, by my checking previously. Oh, this isn't. Right? There we go. There's the rest. Just over a stack and a half, like I said. Right. Now, what is the light level? I can't tell because I've never looked at it before. But I'm going to turn off full bright so that I can see it. I use full bright because wait, why can't I... There we go. I use full bright because it helps me to see stuff. Okay, it's ready, it's ready, it's ready. It's night, it can grow at night. It's kind of like Plants versus Zombies. Now, where is my spare sugarcane? I know I had another piece in here somewhere. There we go. That would make 39, which doesn't go into 2. That's a good bit of paper. Now go to the down barrel and... yeah! Great. Grab the silk touch. It works perfectly. Does it get the stem blocks? It does. This will be helpful. Mushroom blocks are probably one of the best things ever created. Where are the mushrooms? Where are the mushrooms? Oi! Back. I light you up. Ow! Bruh. Right. It's not dark enough. Crud. I'll just fix it in a second. I need to go up a block. Oh, by the way, I love the tinted glass. It has a slight purplish tint to it, which just complements the black absolutely perfect. Giving it sort of an endery vibe, if you ask me. And the first time I was playing around with it, I was like, oh no, I misplaced a block! Wow! And it was pretty cool. I think this should work. Ah. Oh. Good thing these are removable organic lights. I also love using the new azalea leaves. Is that how you say it? Azalea? I think so. Huh. That's not usual. Should I make the wall wider, just in case? Hey, creeper. Don't be alive anymore, thank you. My crop! He broke it. He's gonna pay severely with his life. I think one more mushroom should be good enough, and I can keep the rest for a rainy day. Right, inside, the little contraption. Red mushroom. Your OneDrive is over 90% full. Click to get more storage options. I don't use my OneDrive. I have an external storage device known as a universal storage don't know what this stands for, but everyone knows it. It's called a USB. I've got no videos on it because I deleted it. Is that of the network? Right. Oh, that's annoying. It's tall. Alright, get to work then, I guess. Here we go. Right. I don't know if I've been commentating well this entire time. I'm very new to everything I do these days. Like, the other day I started Fiverr and got my profile pic made by a certain person. I can't remember their exact name right now, but it was incredible. I saw their art style and I knew immediately, oh my god, this is amazing. And I immediately decided to buy it, because I was like, oh great, this is exactly what I'm looking for. So I got it. And then I put it on my profile of pretty much everything. It's now become like my signature profile. Bruh. Alright, now we can replace the organic lights into their sections, because we're no longer farming mushrooms. We can put the extra mushroom away so that we can get more later. And boom. And boom. Little baby mushrooms to add to the magic of this area. So I've got my main house here. That's not a good sign. Right, so we've got my main area here that's got mushrooms and other stuff dotted around. That's going to be gate, so it won't... yeah, that's good, that's good. We've got some azaleas over here. We've got some potted azaleas, actually, as well. Oh, that's actually what it's called. And, this is going to be where the doghouse is. It's slightly smaller with a slightly longer entrance. And I'm going to be putting my animals in it. Not just my dog, but also my cat. And other stuff. I'm going to go to bed now so the monsters go away. Got some glow lighting to make it look old. And we've got a hanging flowering azalea. Chickens. Oh! This isn't going to work. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit the wall. Spawn another chicken. I would like feedback in the comments, so if you don't like the placement of the armor stuff, anything over here, just tell me and I'll turn it off and it'll look good. Basic torch over here. I should get an invisible item frame texture pack. Got the sound players over there. Got the bazaar over there. Yes, named after Hypixel Bazaar. I should put most of this stuff away. Bruh. Right, I want to keep the stem block. I've got a very good reason for wanting to keep the stem block. You, sir, are not permitted to live. Wonder how well this is doing. Ah. Oh. It's out of seeds. I did not expect that to happen so quickly. Sorry for anyone watching this. Careful, it will hurt your eyes. Ah, I broke it, right. Grab the hoe. Where's the hoe? It's a stone hoe I keep on my area. Right, let's just do this. I've got a bunch of stuff to do today. Already made some serious emeralds, but now I can make some paper. Go feed the cows. Because, oh, you're gonna want to see the cow bit. It's not as glorious as a certain YouTuber on TV. Well, his cow pit was rip to the cows. Oh yes, you do love your seeds, don't you, chicken? They're addicted to the stuff. It's honestly kind of scary. They'd do anything for seeds, especially murder. Vicious little animals. Don't let them catch you with any sort of plant on you. And so I've heard that giving your parrot a cookie will kill it. and I don't want to test it out, because that's mean. But at the same time, I kind of want to find out if it's true. Oh, I don't have any arrows on me. Sorry I went silent there, guys, I was just dealing with a creeper. I don't know if it's true that there's, aww, you happy now? I don't know if it's true, but I think it is. I remember knowing something about that, but memorizing the entirety of Minecraft is a little irritating. You get things jumbled up, but you memorize the basic premise of everything. Like every crafting recipe, brewing recipe, smelting recipe. It's a bit irritating, but I've got it almost down. Just replanting more seeds. This is the boring part of any SMP. The early game farms before the redstone's introduced, and just the sheer amount of stuff. I don't think this SMP will last that long with multiple people on it, because I think people are going to get very bored very, very quickly. What, you want more? Can't give you any. They're going in the composter. He's like, no, my seeds, bro, my seeds. I don't need many, much wheat for the cow breed, so I'm okay to just go trade it in for some emeralds. Hello. Wait, there's my cat, I believe. He should be somewhere around here. Here he is. Yellow. Yeah. Shiny heads. The villagers have very shiny heads, and it is their pride and joy to have shiny heads. Oh, the Grand Bazaar. I haven't shown anyone the inside of this. Basically, we have our Fletchers over here. I've got this guy up to Master, but I've still got this guy on Apprentice. I'm trying to get them all up to Master, but it'll take some time. You go up the first set of stairs. Also, don't worry about that. That's important. Then you've got, I believe it's going to be 10 library villagers. I've got a Prot 4, Aqua Affinity, Power 4, Infinity, Fire Aspect 2, Flame, Fortune 3, Silk Touch, Mending, and, well, I think I'm going to need Feather Falling 4, but I might go for something else if it comes up. We've got the Masons. I don't really mind. I really just wanted them so I could get their quartz. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't seem to sell it, but he does have these traits. I can get rid of diorite, and I can get rid of stone, which I have a Silk Touch pickaxe for. Same here, but when he gets filled up, I can also use andesite, so they're pretty much important. I believe I can sell this to pretty much... Well, I was about to say pretty much anyone, and then proceed to go through 3 people I couldn't do it with. And if I hold this out, they should start holding books. Yeah, there we go. But I'm not here for that. I'm saving up the emeralds. I believe this guy is protection 4. I've already bought from him. I like the premise of trade locking. Not trades getting locked, but trade locking. Basically, you break the workstation and then replace it until you get the trade that you want for starting up, and then you trade any item with them and keep them in like this station, status, where they are like slightly above the thing, and they won't change their trade overnight, because if you don't do that and they stay untraded and like unexperienced, they will change their trade overnight. Now this is how I get the villagers up to different floors. Of course, no one's up to the top floor until I finish the second floor. But you place this, you place this, you place a slab underneath, and it just raises it up. And then you place another slab, and it does that. Because it doesn't matter what you place, the slab counts as a block when it's once you're there, so it'll just push it up. And it's really helpful for getting them up into high places. And I don't know where I put my pickaxe. Right. So now you see my villager elevator. It's very crude, because I'm not going to be using it again once I filled this place up. Because once it's filled, it's just staying there. And I'm trying to keep it sort of medieval, but like, it's posh because it's funded by all of these different patrons, and the wealth that they make by selling their goods. They're all like company owners or something. That's the lore. I'm still working out the lore of my city. Where has the time gone? I haven't got the farmer stuff. I'm so dumb. Right. So the front two farmers, I believe, get potatoes, but this guy also does wheat. And the side two do wheat and nothing else for emeralds. It's a little less than I expected, but it's fine. Also, now, I used to... When I started off, I didn't like the look of the new ores, but I kind of grew to like them pretty much instantly. And then I extra liked them when I found out about iron ore being... when I thought about it. Iron ore becomes raw ore, right? Raw iron ore. Raw gold. So, does that mean instead of just getting the block, we get a convertible item like diamond and coal? And if so, does that mean that we can use fortune on them? I did a little bit of digging and practicing, and yeah. Fortune works on iron. Isn't that insane? Right. I do need a bit more wheat, it would seem. It's a good thing I have some bone meal. How did it run out that fast? Sheesh. Ah, that was dumb of me. Oh yeah, another thing I have to clarify, the R key is my right click key. So, bear with me. I'm not the best fighter, but I'd say I'm pretty good. I use it to block, pull back bows, place block, and my right click is my, other key. Now, there is a reason. It's mainly for when I'm doing, breaking bedrock, but I changed it, it must have been 4 or 5 years ago, and I just got lazy, didn't change it back, and then since then it just grew on me until the point where I can use it concurrently. It's in between T and E, so that's really helpful. And I enjoy that a lot. Anyway, no more beating around the bush, or the raw salmon. I've got to go over here and feed the cows. Also, I don't think the turtles are bred anymore, which means that I won't have any more turtle eggs. I'm collecting them for a piglin farm when I get above the nether, because I'm a zombie piglin farm, so I can get gold. I'm also going to have to build a water cooker for a pumpkin farm. Come on, cows. Come on. Come on. Right. Oh no, Instagram. Here we go. Right, more of you, because I want to fill this entire pit up before I start just killing them for their leather. I haven't even got a proper enchanting table set up, so I still need to do that, but I can probably make that up with emeralds. It's honestly just a matter of repetition. I'm a simple man with a simple goal, with simple tasks to complete that goal. And it just takes time. It's honestly kind of relaxing. I just go out, collect materials, trade, and then I come back and do a tiny bit more work on it. Make a tiny bit of progress per day, but it's not, like, crushing or anything. And I don't get tired of it because it's not that kind of lifestyle. You always have progress to make each day. And you always make it. But there's just stuff to do in between. I like the addition of the mushrooms, though I might change them in a bit. Stem blocks are going to be helpful in a bit. See, I want to build a giant mushroom. I know that sounds dumb. But I want to build a giant mushroom on that island over there. I want to level it out, turn it into mycelium, and then build a giant mushroom. Because there's lore that goes on. The first bit of the lore that I've got already down is that this place was built by the Grand Architect who designed it 100 years ago. Since then, the wooden platforms helped keep it afloat, while the stone pillars keep it supported at the same time, allowing for a perfect balance and no discrepancies. Oh, they threw out potatoes. kind of sad. So it always stays afloat. Then there's the sewers minigame, which you might have noticed these. The sewers minigame is basically a minigame where however many players there are, there's one for every 3 players. There's one hunter for every 3 normal players. The hunter wears full black armor, everyone turns off full bright, and the rest of them wear white armor. There's a reason for that. It's because it'll stand out more in the dark and stand out less for the hunter. The hunter gets an enchanted netherite axe. I'm going to make it netherite. So they can sneak up without the axe and then quickly attack. They can deal a lot of damage, and in 2 hits you'll be dead. So you got to be careful. You get carrots to eat, though I might make it dried kelp because it takes long. Well, actually, it takes a bit less, but it has less saturation. So you can run around, and I'm going to make a timer at the end. The survivors will drop in here, and then there'll be a network of the sewers that goes under the paths and works its way around and winds. And after a minute, the other guy, the hunter, will be dropped into the maze. He will be dropped right into the maze from his starting point, which will be at the center of all of this, so somewhere over there. And there will be dimly lit corridors, and some built with redstone torches that will help you figure out where he is. Your job is to figure out a way out, but you've got 5 minutes before the entrance actually opens, which is a little irritating. After 5 minutes, the entrance opens, and you have to escape. Right? Simple as that. Except you've got a maniac with an axe trying to kill you. And you're highly visible, and he's not. So it's a little difficult, but that's the minigame, and that ties into a bit of the lore that I'm going to be creating. There's going to be an abandoned building over there, which is the entrance to the minigame, and I'm going to use boards or other signs to board it up. This manual iron farm is actually working a lot better than I expected. And there's going to be a broken down house and abandoned. That'll be where the killer resides. And the idea behind it is that about 20 years ago, a killer arrived and murdered several people in the sewers, leaving messages on the wall, which is what I'm going to have to work on. I'm going to have to do some map art soon. It's going to be irritating, but I'll figure it out. And the murderer killed a bunch of people in the sewers and basically just wasn't nice about it. I'm going to have to put slabs or pressure plates or carpets down there to make sure mobs don't spawn. And after murdering them, he vanished from sight suspiciously overnight, and his house was abandoned, so they figured out who he was. And now you're finding the exact guy, and you've got to figure out a way to get away from him. So you've just got to basically survive for a certain amount of time, then get to the exit. And there'll be many rounds, and you get points depending on how many people you kill as the murderer, and how many people get out is losing points, or rather. And you gain points if you survive. Since surviving is a lot harder, as you don't have a weapon and you can't fight back, and you're highly visible, you'll probably get 3 points, as opposed to 2 points per every person killed. Of course, I'm going to have people set their spawn as well, so it'll be pretty good. It's a bit of a tough game, and it's a bit unfair in the way, but there's a lot of tunnels, which makes it hard to kill everyone if they split up. So that will kind of even the playing field. And I think that's pretty good. So, with that part of the lore out the way, there's the other part. Where the cow pit is, there's actually going to be a pyre built that's going to be themed around time. And whilst it's themed around time, the premise is that it's keeping all the time zones, which are going to have a massive cluster of gems, or other amethyst up there, like a break into the seam of the reality. And I'm going to say that time pyre is what kept it alive all that time. and that is now leaking time, and that's what's causing that to be futuristic, this to be medieval, that to be a Viking era, and then that to be the basically after post-apocalyptic, after futuristic. That's going to be a giant mushroom, and the mushrooms have taken over. And I'm gonna have to build a lot of stuff for this to look nice, but it's gonna be rewarding. I hope. I really hope. Oh, by the way, I designed my own character. You can probably tell he looks similar to similar to my profile picture. He's got a red hoodie, just like I like it. He's got red eyes. He's got yellow hair, well, more blonde. He's wearing trousers, and he's addicted to fire. Because I am not just a firebug, but also known as... Well, if I could burn down that place, I would. I mean, I can, but not all of it. I'm messing with you. Anyway, I worked hard on my builds. I've been practicing for a long time, and been trying to make myself better and better each time I do a build. This was probably my worst build so far. I was going for a very cheap and efficient way to make a villager breeder so I could stock up on villagers before putting them in here, and I did not make it look nice. I've also got to say, building with wood logs is the most time-consuming thing you can ever do. This took like 20 stacks of logs, and it's still going to cost me more. Bruh. Oh, it wasn't double layered. So after putting those down, it was the most time-consuming thing I've ever done, but it does look nice. It looks kind of like the logs are slightly thinner, though I don't see it as much now. There we go. If I just like move a little bit, if I just change POVs, not POVs, FOVs, you can kind of see how the logs are slightly thinner when you get towards the center. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna leave it there. This path was a design made by me, but I don't know if anyone else has made the path in the past. So I have literally no idea if I'm original. And I really hope I am. But I have no idea. And it would suck to find out that somebody else made this design for me, because it would make me look like a copycat. And I don't want to look like a copycat. No one wants to look like a copycat. Are you kidding me? I forgot the crafting recipe for a split second, and that makes me lose all credibility. I mean, I did need iron bars in the end, but not right now. I mean, I guess I could make it safer. Right, I think I'm going to end the stream in a minute, because I've got stuff to do today. Well, I mean, it's literally really late in the day, and I kind of want to get some rest, but I'll end the stream after the next day. Everyone's going to sleep anyway, as I said that. So I guess I could, like, put these villagers and put one more in their place. Give me chicken! Ah, no chicken. I have a giant bamboo farm, and I have no idea what to do with it, because I'm not doing anything with bamboo. I'll use it as a fuel source eventually, but for now, there is nothing I'm doing with it. Also, I seem to remember reading something a couple years ago about how chickens lay an egg every 7 minutes or something, around every 7 minutes. Is that true? Somebody in the comments tell me, and also I know it's not all people are going to be as ecstatic to, you know, watch the entire hour stream. But I think I will leave you with a simple song, and it's the exact song we started this stream with. Thinking about trying to keep them as close to an hour as possible, so that it's not too difficult for me to go through the entire thing and have a look at it. Right.